you stumble across your twin flame by divine chance because you're meant to at the right time. Okay, and I believe everyone has a twin flame, but I don't believe everyone meets or is incarnated at the same time because they're not ready for it. They're not mature enough to be able to deal with it. They'll self-destruct. It's horrific. So when you do meet your twin flame, it's like this bubble romance. It's beautiful. It's divine. It's out of this body. It is not human experience. It's not a human experience. You have a Kundalini awakening, spiritual awakening. It's called a Heros Gamos, where literally it's the marriage of the divine souls, right? Where you do experience that, oh, God exists, like things exist, and it's very ethereal and mystical and spiritual. You see the past lives, the future lives, the present. You see the angelic light emanating. You see the person's soul. You feel safety, peace, the most unconditional love you could ever imagine that doesn't even exist on earth. It's like this spiritual experience, and it's amazing. And then you kind of attach it to this individual, and this individual gets triggered because all of their trauma starts coming straight away, especially with the divine masculine. What tends to happen is the divine masculine, basically, as soon as you have their interaction, their pain body gets activated. So all the trauma and the triggers that they haven't dealt with come to the surface like a torrent, like a volcano, like a tsunami. They're like a tsunami. We don't understand because we call them assholes. We say all sorts of things to them, but they are suffering. So they run because they're like, I don't feel good enough. With this divine feminine, all this stuff is coming. She's bad news. Like, I'm not feeling great about it. And this, when I say she or he, it's not gender related. It's to do with the energy. So it doesn't matter. So that causes the divine feminine to go into soul shock because for the divine feminine, it's like, I finally found you. It's almost like you're going lifetime after lifetime trying to find yourself, and it's like one soul in two bodies, like Spider-Man multi-universe, and you kind of find the missing part of you in a way, and then you're like, oh my God, but they don't want to be with you. They have amnesia. I liken it to, like, say for example, God forbid, someone has a child who has a car accident and they're in hospital, and you go over to them and you're like, I'm your mom, and they're like, who? Who are you? And it is that experience. The divine masculine rejects and doesn't accept or recognize the divine feminine. And that could be due to past life stuff, too much trauma, karma, fear, triggers, pain body. All their lives, divine masculines have ran, avoided, numbed, don't want to face it, don't want to be in the pain, stay in the ego. They're also part of the 3D matrix construction. They're more of the lower chakras, so they're more embedded in just trying to be fitting in with money, power, sex, all that kind of stuff. So you come in and kind of shatter that. So for them, they're like, I want to bolt